away from SoFi Stadium. This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Carr into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Off the option, here's Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense for the Vikings, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Now he'll escape to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing is Perkins. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now Perkins. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the... Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
What do you expect? You know, just running full speed.
6. No,
not even checking, not even
7.
like just running full speed, not even
on play action. Now Carr.
A
nice job of bodying him up defensively.
That nigga's
and
literally
now it brings
throwing.
up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Carr. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on.
Oh, that offensive foul, bro. What the fuck?
Back to the ground, Cook. And some room to work. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr to the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
7, Rams, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Robinson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Bro, come the fuck on.
And they get there for the sack. James Lynch able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Perkins. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Perkins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Viking
Oh, how do you let somebody
now,
sneak up on me, bro?
First and 10
What are you
at
doing
the
back there? You're just sitting back
43.
there doing nothing.
On
Absolutely
the
nothing.
handoff, running left is
Good
Akers.
for nothing.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Perkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
I have 90 speed. Oh, come on, man.
44. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot of playoff football.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Oh,
Now
Ram asked him. Wait, how?
Pressure comes and down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. The Vikings send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Okay. Whatever, bro. Gavin with the trash ass motherfucker.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism.
What the fuck?
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted.
What the fuck was that? Who are you throwing to?
And inside the 45. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe do in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And complete, right side to Cook. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, on the football as well. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
The fuck, Bryce Perkins? The fuck was that, dude?
51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Running for it, here's Cook, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
What?
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Perkins' throw pulled in by Jefferson.
That's dumb as hell, man. You were just fucking stupid.
Across the 40. 4 yards.
Why would you do that dumb shit?
And it sets up a third down.
Yeah, so now you're underage, so you get a ticket for that.
Off the play fake. Perkins.
He's gonna destroy my shit, ain't he? How do y'all niggas let niggas run behind y'all? That shit don't make no sense, bro. You literally ran past him, bro. Are you other niggas on Call of Duty? You niggas is blind.
35 yards.
How the fuck am I playing with these niggas? They just run past niggas right in front of him, bro.
First and 10. Big hole up the middle. Sheds off the tackle.
I know.
He doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
It's a quarterback sneak. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. 2 minutes on the clock.
I run out of fucking ammo.
7-0 ball game. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied
Dumb as shit,
in the
man.
second quarter.
Why would you admit to driving drunk on a fucking firefight?
This one fielded
Why?
up to 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed.
And he loses the football the second time. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single
full
day.
responsibility of that win.
I think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. And remember, this drive started off.
I traded Odell a long time ago when Cooper Kupp's hurt.
You say you liked the Odell a long time ago, so you've been an Odell fan? That's crazy, Epic. I wouldn't take you to be the Odell type of nigga.
Behind the line. That's going to go as a
like the
loss
Odell
of a
went to the
yard,
Bengals?
and it'll be second down.
He's already found the end zone once in
You
this
like the Odell went to the
He
Bengals?
retired a long time ago.
pushing him backwards
Odell did not retire.
and denied his bid for a second score.
Like 4 years in.
Odell did not retire.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
The Google Pixel phone looked like a fake ass thing.
And he'll get
Like a
into the
fake
end zone.
No.
Touchdown Rams. Bryce Perkins.
What time
Oh, I
is
see what you're saying. I don't know what that is.
9 yards out. And the
it?
Rams
What time is
have
it, bro?
taken the
My son
lead.
should be out work by now. Yeah, my son should be out work.
Extra point by
My son
Gay
is.
is up and good.
My
And
son
that
is.
makes the score 14 to
So
7.
off the wiper?
You don't like it. Yes, you do. Shut up, bro. You lying.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Niggas always be lying for no reason,
This one
bro.
fielded out to 5.
What you lying for, bro?
And able to get this out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. Carr now on first down.
Stop talking to me.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
How many times I got to tell you this?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. Open here, Adam Thielen. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
That's
11,
to Cook out of the backfield.
So if I win, if I am awarded with this for winning the semifinal round of the tournament, each time I get one. How come I got 14 semifinal wins, and there's only 12 awards?
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times
there's only 12 awards
and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle.
Where's why don't I have the last one? I won 14. There's only 12 awards. Let me. Where am I?
Unable to drop the hammer. He just dropped the pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's one award left, which means I should have that one. That means I didn't get award for 3 of my wins.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now, Carr again.
Come on, ball out, Adebayo. Ball him out.
And this one is incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Hey, the Grizzlies are winning. Okay, that's a close game.
He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Come on, Trey.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Bogey! 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 What? Oh my
God, dude.
Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Here's Robinson.
Nah, they going to hit it 3. Come on, bro. Give us a 3-pointer.
What the fuck?
Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Shut the fuck up, Jones. Always fucking talking. Bogey!
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives,
niggas be falling like that. It shouldn't be a fucking foul. Like, nigga, how am I supposed to predict that this nigga about to fall into me?
Lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So following the hold,
that should be an offensive foul if anything.
First and 20.
What the fuck? There was no foul on that play.
Perkins. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived.
Hey, nigga, who? I hate when niggas say that shit. Nigga, just say who.
Time that play because of angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
potentially getting a fucking death
and knocked it free.
Too. And beating the goddamn case.
Perkins' throw pulled in by Woods.
That's why they wanted to get into that. They knew he was going to beat the K. They thought it was pushing. They was trying to kill him before.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And we need some more.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
But he got to come out. That's crazy. Now he finna come out.
Back to throw. Perkins. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. DJ Waddle.
Nigga, I'm
get out. His strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Second and 14.
Nigga, where did you? Where did you see that he beat the case? Because the jury selection doesn't even start till Wednesday.
Looking to throw. Perkins.
Wait a second, Jerry. What?
This one brought in by Jefferson.
God damn it, Jones. You shitting me, bro?
Yeah, nigga, I just looked it up. They said the fucking... They don't even have the jury selected yet. Nigga beat the case with no jury. I should beat you, Jones.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Perkins. Oh, there's Atwell to make a nice catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one.
His things have been revoked,
but
he's in great
keep
spirits.
the ball away from the other team and put points on the board. Those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
No fuck on the ball for you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perkins. Complete. Jefferson the target.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need,
about that
especially
time,
when they
y'all
look up at the
cross
scoreboard.
y'all.
Oh my God. Fucking block.
Being knocked back to the 18. It'll
what?
be a loss of a
You
couple
post this
on
shit
the
4 hours
play,
ago?
so now 3rd down coming up.
What the hell?
Off play action. Perkins. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I mean, well, at least he seems to be like
On 1st down,
he knows he's gonna get out.
He's gonna be sacked.
He knows, or he seems like he already knows what's gonna happen.
Daniil Hunter, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year
Look it up.
continues.
Where the hell do y'all see this dumb shit at?
2nd and 20.
Just type in fucking Y and Melly. They'll tell you the jury's not even selected yet.
Perkins.
What the fuck is that?
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. To Atwell. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
I mean, never mind. I don't like the team no more.
Set now to kick
I
this
want
away,
to go to that team.
and off it goes.
I really say,
This one
my boy
fielded
go
out the
to,
5.
and my boy go to.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with them.
Running room at the 50. Look out. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Now Carr on the bootleg. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams will take over here at their own 14-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just to...
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. James Lynch able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Perkins.
They ain't no
Deep for Woods.
He's
He's got
back.
man complete.
This monkey, he just put the ball in the back.
Touchdown, LA. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, He was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the Jets, and took it all the way.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded out to 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, we just brought it back again for the 100th time of the game. We keep bringing it back, and they'll push up.
Interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
I don't give a shit.
To throw, it's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Robert Woods, 30. Touchdown, LA. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it, and then run with the football.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking
I don't think Bogey's the one going crazy. I'm gonna go back on that bitch. Remember, got like 26 now, something like that.
This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Nigga, hey, yanking my nigga John. Get your hands off John, bro. Get your hands off motherfucking. Get your hands off the Baptist.
That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. Wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their victory.
And leading here in the 4th.
Oh, it don't matter where he go. You go my Debo? Debo real different.
On play action.
I think he going.
Sliding out of the pocket.
I have no idea if he's running. I have no idea what team.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams will take over possession here. Up at the 44.
That'd be
Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Woods. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. They'll run on first down with Akers. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Perkins firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Throwing is Perkins. And this pass broken up. The contact one time there, and now 4th down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. And Gay knocks this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Now a dump off here complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Vikings' 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, Akers. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They get this out left. So the completion gets them just a yard. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense,
I'd rather Jimmy have games like this early on. He ain't gonna be able to do all this the whole series.
The head coach will add a 4th phase.
He can do something like this.
And he'll tell the ownership
it's not gonna happen again. Plus we going back home.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
They're not gonna beat us. They're not gonna beat us.
This one fielded at the 5.
Well, he can go ahead and get this.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Get his game out the way.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going. Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they